it's Mrs. Kleckner. We are going to draw a bear in a cozy sweater. So some of the things you will need today, you're gonna need a pencil, an eraser if you need one. I like to trace with Sharpie, but you could use just a regular black marker, you could use a black color pencil, whatever you want to do. And a piece of plain white paper. And I am going to draw with my Sharpie so I can make sure you can see. So we're going to start off by drawing our head. And for the head of our bear, all we need is an upside down U, or like a rainbow shape. And this should take up probably about half of your paper. So the top half is going to be our bear's head, and the bottom half is going to be the sweater. So now that we've got our head, we need some nice round bear ears. Then bears have a muzzle. So I'm not going to trace this part. I'm going to just draw it in pencil. But you're going to draw a roundish shape. It could be an oval, any kind of round shape to show where the nose and the mouth are sticking out from the face. Inside the muzzle, we're going to do an upside down triangle for the nose. Draw a line straight down for the mouth. Put a little curve on each end because he's a happy bear in his cozy sweater. For our eyes, really easy eyes, we're just going to do a circle. Then inside each of those circles, I'm going to put a bigger one towards the top, smaller one towards the bottom. And then whatever you're using to color today, you can use that to fill in the eyes. So if you're using color pencils, use color pencil. If you're going to use markers, use marker. Or you can do this at the end when you go to do color. And this way, they look like they're have a reflection from the light shining on the eyes. You can also color your nose in with black. All right, next we're gonna do our sweater. So for my sweater, I'm just gonna do a slightly curved line from one side to the other to connect it. And then the sweater is super easy. I'm gonna go from the corner, curve out, go straight down to the bottom of my paper. I know you can't see the bottom of my paper, but that's okay. Same thing on this side, go out, straight down. Now what I'm gonna do for my sweater is I'm gonna do stripes of different types of patterns. If you wanna do something completely different, that's fine. If you want to do stripes, I like to start off by doing a collar to my sweater, so I'm gonna do a skinny stripe. Then I'm gonna do bigger stripes for me to do my patterns in. So there's my stripes. The next thing we want to add is bears have fur, so we're gonna add our fur. And all I'm gonna do is make short, straight, vertical lines. So again, I would do this with whatever art supply you're using today. So if you're using markers, do it in marker. If you're using color pencils or crayons, do it with color pencil or crayon. Does not have to be a Sharpie. You know Mrs. Kleckner though, she loves to do Sharpie for everything. Take your time with this step. If you start going too fast, those hairs start to look a little bit sloppy. And I'm not gonna put the hairs inside where my muzzle is because I want that to stand out. All right, once you have your stripes on your sweater, you can go ahead and start adding some fun patterns into your sweater. So if you want, you can pause the video right here so you can see some ideas. You could use these ideas if you want. You obviously don't have to. You can do whatever you want to decorate your sweater. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a pattern in each section or in each stripe. So maybe in this one, I'm gonna do diamonds. All right, my favorite step, adding color. So you can color these however you want. You can use whatever you want. I used marker, but if you would like to use crayons or colored pencils or whatever you have available, go for it. So I hope I get to see some of the art that you created, and I hope you had fun.